Hello, hello. Happy Tuesday, everyone. If you're joining me for the very first time, my name is Kim Dent. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. I live in Maryland Heights, Missouri, and I love teaching stampers and crafters how to make quick, easy, and adorable greeting cards. If you found me on my YouTube channel, Stamping with Kim Dent, please leave a comment. A like would help a lot. And if you would be so kind, please subscribe and hit the notification bell so you know when I upload a new video. Hello, hello, everyone. Hi, Barb. Thanks for tuning in tonight. Well, yesterday it was crazy. I didn't have a Facebook Live on Sunday because it was Easter. So if you were watching the Facebook group, I was supposed to have a live yesterday at 7 o'clock. And the weather was stormy and it started to hail right before I was supposed to go live. And then about 15 minutes before I was supposed to go live, Rick and I both got notifications on our phone that there was tornado activity and we should take cover. So that's why I canceled yesterday. Today it is very, very windy. I've had a couple of you who are not in Missouri ask me how the weather is. It is very windy and the temperature has dropped crazy. We were, I think, close to 80 a couple of days ago. We probably did hit 80. And then right now I think it's dipping down in the 40s. So I hope that we go off without a hitch. I hope that the crazy winds don't affect the live tonight because I have an adorable card to share with you. I also have some more swap cards from my visit to Houston, Texas, where I attended Stampin' Up's OnStage, and I've got a stack of cards, but I didn't want to share all of them with you, so I've brought out a couple at a time. So tonight, the first thing I'm going to do with all of you, I'm going to sync my laptop. Hello, Mary. Hello, Jan. Hello, Carol. Thanks for tuning in tonight. I'm going to sync my laptop and then I'm going to show you some more incredible cards that I received down in Texas. I hope all of you had a wonderful Easter. If you saw the pictures on Facebook, you know that we had so much fun spending it with Vera for her first Easter. Hello, April. It just makes such a difference. Hello, April. When you've got, even though she's itty bitty, she'll be 6 months on Saturday. It was just so fun packing up, an Easter basket for her. And then we celebrated over at Kelly and Mike's house with both sides of the family. So it was a lot of fun, a lot of good food, but spending it with Vera was just the icing on the cake. So, all right, I am all synced in, and let me set this over to the side. And the first thing I'm going to do is share with you those cards. Hang tight to my girls on my team who are asking, Kathy, I know you're one of them. Don't feel bad. I know you've got to be patient. There are many of us who still have not received our catalog in the mail. So I think it is very strange. You would think that they would hit like all of my area at the same time. That is not, even though we're all in the kind of St. Louis area, they have not all reached all of us. And someone asked me at our team meeting, how do they send them out alphabetically? I don't really know the system. In my head, I would think that they would hit, the states closest to Utah, which, Kathy, that would be, I think you're closer than I am. So hang tight, and if one doesn't come soon, and if I get my case, I have ordered cases today. If I get mine before you get yours, I'll be sending it priority to you. So I know it's hard when, as demonstrators, for all of you who are customers who are watching, today was the first day that we were able to actually pre-order items out of the 2024-2025 catalog. We we have been able to see the catalog online, that or if you attended OnStage, you got one in your hands. But it's always, you know, I compare it to like the Sears Roebuck catalog at Christmas time. To me, it's always more fun to have that in your hand, to be able to flip through and make your wish list, than it is to look online, look on your computer. So hang tight, Kathy. Keep me posted, and hopefully yours will show up soon. But if not, I'll be popping one in the mail to you priority. Hello, Vicki. All right, here we go. I am going to get my my camera in position. So hold on, girls. Can you hear me okay now? I think I hit the mute button by mistake. Hi, Shirley. Hi, Denise. So if you're placing an order in the month of April, please use this code. There's my website. That's where you would go to place your order online. Thank you, Jan. Thanks, Kathy. All right, good. This is my website where you find out about me, you find out about classes, and you can also place an order online. If your order is $149.99 or less, please use this code through the month of April, and that helps me out. If your order is $150 or more, do not use this code because you will receive Stampin' rewards. What I want to remind you all of, if right now the last chance product list, or we used to call it the retirement list, came out. It has been published. If you would like me to email one to you, just leave a comment below, or if you're watching me on YouTube, I'm happy, if you'd like to leave me your email address, I'm happy to send the last chance product list for both the annual catalog as well as the January through April mini catalog. And the one thing about the last chance list is that I want you all to know that there are some items, not all of the items that are going away, but some of them are on sale, 30, 40, 20, 30, 40, 50, and there's a few items that are 60% off. Those items will sell out fast. So if you are looking at that list and you're in love with that item, this is what I say. If you're going to be heartbroken that you don't get your hands on an item, whether it's full price or half price, you either have to be ready to order or give me your order so I can place it as soon as April 9th hits. That's the day when the items go on sale. Leave a comment if you want the last chance list, and I'm happy to send it your way. So here we go. And the cards, like I said earlier, these are cards that I received in Houston. Isn't this pretty? Look at all the dies on this one. And then the embossing. Love I bet. Do you love these colors, April? I do. That's Berry Burst and Pretty Peacock. So pretty. And I don't have, the person didn't have her name on this one. This one is another fancy fold card. Look at that. This is Bev Adams made this for me, or made this, and this was her swap card. Isn't that fun? I think I've only attempted to make one of these cards one time. It takes a lot of math. No, not really. After you do it, you get the hang of it, but it's certainly, this type of card did not come easy to me. But so I was happy to get it as a swap card. And then this one is with the cute cows. I have this bundle and I have not used it yet. Because of this, I went and got, these things are called wobbles. Do you see them? And I got mine I got a pack of them off of Amazon. These are so fun. I know you can put the little wobbles on all sorts of things, but isn't it adorable? Oh, And you don't have to be a farm girl to love this cute little cow. So this card, oh, another one that didn't have a business card, or I don't know who gave it to me, but I love it. Love the sunflowers on that, and the little milk cans are all popped up. So adorable. This one, isn't this another fancy fold? I think this is done with the earthen textures and then some specialty paper. There's a little shimmer and shine to it. And then this technique is called spotlighting, where you stamp like in one color. There I can see it's Memento Black, but then she just popped up, she punched out the circle and then colored in. So that's called spotlighting. The focus is all in this little section right here. And this was made by Shanna Tackett. So thank you, Shanna. I love this card. I love this technique. This is great for our DSP. If you want to use your DSP up, isn't this a sweet, quick and easy card? This is with Heartfelt Hexagon, which is coming back. If you've been waiting patiently for the Heartfelt Hexagon, it's supposed to return on April 22nd. So I have a couple of stampers who are waiting for me to place that order. But isn't that sweet? And then this Countryside DSP, so cute. And this one was made by Therese Burdette. It's so fun. Do you all, I don't know, you probably don't get a kick out of it, but I love getting it. I love being able to like say, oh, this is from someone in New Hampshire. This is from someone in Australia. So anyway, this is with Translucent Floors. I love this card. I love, love, love this card. This is made with the DSP, and then you can see, I don't know if you can, she used an embossing folder right here this way, which is a nice way. My friend Vicki Osterloh, isn't this a nice way to use? This is a skinny, I think it's called Stripes. Those skinny embossing folders. This is really a different way to, I don't know, add depth and dimension. I don't know. I just thought it was really clever. And then the gold and the gold sequins. So this is made by Anne Varillo. She even decorated the inside. So this is done with the DSP. Not stamping, but there's a coordinating stamp set. And then this is like another fun fold. So pretty. Love that DSP. And then the last one, whoop, this is made with the Painted Lavender DSP. This is a WV card, and this is the type of card that I'm going to make for you tonight. So, and these butterflies, I believe these are punched out. They made it into the next catalog. So if you love butterflies, you'll still be able to get it in the next catalog. And then this one is made by Michelle. I'm not sure how to pronounce the last. Girardin. I'm guessing on that. Pretty card, huh? All right. The card that we are making tonight, like I said, is a W. Oh, wait, one more. This one, look at how pretty this is. It's sweet and simple, and it's embossed with, or it's white embossing powder with Cheerful Daisies, which made it into the next catalog. I love how this looks on crumb cake. That's early espresso and crumb cake. Look at how that white embossing powder pops. And this is from Dina Grant, and she is from Spring, Texas. So I love this one. I'm going to be making some of these. All right, here's our card for tonight. There's that WV, and it is made with the stamp set and dies called, let's see, I want to get the right name, Hot Air Balloon. So there's the stamp set, and you can see you can make all sorts of hot air balloons. I wonder if my friend Barb Shelton, she loves hot air balloons, and I believe she's even been to Mexico to watch the hot air balloon race. This one has really sweet words. So wish big. I mean, you could use this like if you have a cake stamp, you could put wish big on there. And then this obviously is up, up, and away. Hooray, it's your birthday. But for a clever person, you know, you could mask off this up, up, and away and just have hooray, it's your birthday. And then hang in there. You can use that and just a note to lift you up. They don't have to be used with the hot air balloon stamp set, but I do love it. And then the basket, look, different sizes. And then the dies are even more fun because you have 16 dies. This is a really large. That's the largest one, but look at the details that you can add. There's the baskets, that cute little banner. There's another one. I tried putting Wish Big on this, but it doesn't. It must fit on this one. And I'm not using that one tonight. But I love this. This is, there are two different size, where is it? Two different size cloud. You know, when you're making scenery cards, like sweet little scenery cards, I'm excited to have both of these clouds. Let me put them in the right direction. These will get a lot of use out of them. And then there's my basket. And then the balloon that I used is the small one. The fun part about this is if you get the DSP, there's a sheet. Look. Oh. So this is the Light as Air DSP. This is in the mini catalog. Stripes, so you don't have to use it with the balloons. This is my favorite piece. This one. Love the colors. And that looks like netting to me. But you know what? Like once you see it, I often think, you know, this looks like the balloon stuff that goes around the balloon. But if I had this like on a totally different card, this just makes a pretty background for, I could use this with just about any like flowers or different kinds of, what's the word I'm looking for? It won't look like that fish netting, that balloon look if you put it with another type of card. This one's real pretty. Fresh Freesia. The Petal Pink, this one, you know, I don't know. I am a pink girl. I've said that to all of you. The pink just didn't, Petal Pink, this one didn't pop so much for me. You don't hear me say that too much. And then this one, like I really wish this one would have been like in Balmy or a blue, because I think I would have gotten more use out of it. Oh, here we go. This one, they, you know, but I'm like, it's a card, it's imaginary. But see, why did they make that with Petal Pink and not Balmy Blue? But I bet, and you know what, I wonder if the dies would cut this out too. Not that it's, I think they would. Maybe not. Nope, they wouldn't. But you could hand cut these out if you wanted to. And then this I used on the Easter basket, or the Easter egg card. And this side I used on the Easter lily card. And then this one's fun. I love that little pattern. And then that one. So that's your Light as Air DSP. That's, like I said, it's in the mini catalog. This is a bundle. And I'm thinking this is going away. I'll have to check my list. If any of my girls know the list better than I do, I'm pretty sure this did not make it into the next catalog. All right. So if you love hot air balloons or even sweet little pick-me-up cards like this, get yourself. Get it. Don't wait till it's gone. All right. I'm going to pull out the kit. So you need a piece, if you're going to duplicate this, you need a piece of Balmy Blue that is 5.5 by 11. And even girls, if you're not crazy about the, you know, the hot air balloons, stay tuned, keep watching, because I'm going to show you how to make a fun fancy fold card. So 5.5 by 11, you're going to score it at 1 3/4, 3.5, 5 1/4, and 7. Then you need a piece. This is for the small card, 3 by 6. This is also balmy blue, and you score it at 3. And then you need, for one of the panels, this is, this is 2 7/8 by 2 7/8. So you wouldn't have to use DSP. You could stamp on this. So, but that's where I used, that's 2 7/8 by 2 7/8. And then the other one is this one. And this is on the panel that is behind the hot air balloon. 2 7/8 by 2 7/8. And then this piece, thank you, Vicki. So that means it is going away. Thanks so much, Vicki. This is my piece that I use to stamp on the message. Another one, 2 7/8 by 2 7/8. See if you get the hang of it. It'll be fun to, it's not hard to remember like the measurements and that. So 3 of those. This, you could use a scrap, but this is what I use for the clouds, 2 1/4 by 3 3/4. This was the top of the balloon, 2 1/4 by 2 1/4. And then this, again, could be easily a scrap, 2 1/4 by 2 1/4. And that is what I used for Fresh Freesia, and it's what I used for this basket, and then this detail right here, decorations. And then let's see, oh, this one, I decided with my, instead of using stripes, I'm going to see what it looks like with the polka dots. I thought they were cute. So this is the back panel, 3 3/4 by 5 1/4. Thank you, Denise, also for looking that up for me. All right, now this is the piece that I used to kind of make my background. The panels right here. So there's 4 pieces, and I'm going to show you how to cut it. So they are 1 1/2 by 5 1/4. So I just wanted to show you because I'm going to walk you through cutting it and how easy it is to make. So one sheet like this. Now you wouldn't have to create, don't think that you have to create like a scenery in the background. You could have easily, you know, put stripes in the background. This is just what I decided to, I thought it would be fun to kind of have those floating in the background. So take a picture, snap a shot so that you can recreate this. All right, are we ready? Okay. This is a fun card to make, and it's really different. It's a little poofy. If you're mailing it, you want to really make sure that you get your bone folder. I'll show you, and crease those up the best that you can. But it's fun because it does sit like on a desk and that. So, and I could have put, you know, I could have put more stuff here. I could have stamped it, but this was just me playing with my stuff, playing with my toys, like I hope all of you do. All right, balmy blue. We're going to score this first. Let's see. I'm going to score it with my scoreboard. So 5 1/2 by 11. And I'm going to score it. I think you can see. Make sure it's pushed up all the way in this corner. And I'm going to do the fine point end. This is 1 3/4, 3 1/2, 5 1/4, and 7. All right. And then I'm going to bring in my little piece, my little card, balmy blue, 3 by 6. I'm going to score this one at 3 inches. How many of you been to the hot air balloon race in Forest Park? I have only been, I think, once or twice. Can you believe it? And I would love to do it more, but it's park that else. But I love seeing I love watching it go by. Have you ever done that? Like we've been like driving and have seen one of the, or a couple of the hot air balloons go by. That is so cool. Right. I'm going to take my bone folder and put a nice crisp, I can't talk tonight, a nice crisp fold in it. All right. And now I'm going to take this, and this is how you're going to just go back and forth. Like that. That feels pretty good. And then I'm going to bring in my little polka dot piece, 3 3/4 by 5. And center that. And then I'm going to bring in my, let's see, 2 7/8 by 2 7/8. And I'm going to stamp this. We're going to use Up, Up, and Away. It's your, hooray, it's your birthday. And I'm going to use Azure Afternoon because I just thought, hi, Chris. I just thought it popped. It's a, it looks more like this color right here. It was a little brighter. Oh. Okay, get this going the right direction. I love the font on this, on that stamp, or on the stamp, this particular stamp. All right, let's see, what can I do next? I'm going to put this piece, Lighter Than Air, 2 7/8 by 2 7/8. Oop. On this side. And then this is the back side, 2 7/8 by 2 7/8. That's just a skinny little border there. Oop. So what cards, to my Stampin' friends, what cards are you working on now? What's the after you girls who work ahead? Are you working on Mother's Day, or what's the next? Birthdays? All right. This, let's see. Now I'm going to bring in my mini Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. And I'm just going to show you how quick it is to cut these pieces out. So I'm going to bring in my clouds. Could really use a smaller piece. I could have cut a bunch of clouds out of this piece. Let's see, and I think I need one more little one. I think I've said this before to all of you, but if you have a mini Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine, when you're running your plates through, it is better, or it runs smoother if you have them staggered like this. With the big Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine, when you have the plates, you want to have them really even to make them go through easily. But with our little one, you want to have them staggered, and that makes them go through much easier for some reason. Let's see. Okay, got those there. And then the last thing I need to cut out is my little fresh freesia for my basket and my details. Oh my goodness, Vicki. Got 8 in April. That's amazing. Thinking of Mother's Day. Well, Vicki, I hope this gives you some ideas. And you too, Denise. All right, there's my little basket. And then there's 2 pieces, which I'm going to show you what I did with those in just a second. There's my 2 pieces. I just decided to stick with the Fresh Freesia theme, but I could have grabbed any of those colors that are in the DSP, and I think they would have worked. All right, they're all cut out, and now the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to cut out from the 6x6 piece of Lighter Than Air. So I need 4 pieces that are 1.5 by 5 1/4. So the first thing I'm going to do is get my camera. Okay, I'm going to swing out this arm, which you can't even see. Let's see. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to take it and I'm going to move it up to 5 1/4. It's a 6x6, so 5 1/4. And you can cut this off and use it for something fun on a card. And then all the pieces are 1.5. So there you can see I've got it like this, 1.5. And I have this tip. When I'm doing cards like this, it's easy if I write for it. So I'm going to keep them in order because I want that scene to all flow. Does that make sense? To continue. 3. In case I'm in like a stamping frenzy. And I get a pile and then I miss the pile up. Thank you, Denise. Okay. All right. I'll show you why I did that. Because it makes me a little crazy. Like especially if I'm making a couple of the same card and I start cutting and then I get it all out of order. I'm not good at puzzles, so it's frustrating. Oh, okay. So number 4. I guess I could have done 1, 2, 3, 4, 2. I'm going to put it right here. My little brain works different sometimes. You're probably thinking, why did she go backwards like that? 3. See how easy this comes together? This would make a great Get Well card. If I had I know in my stash I've got some Get Well words. This would just brighten somebody's day. Okay, so there you see, that's why I wanted to keep it all in order. Now all my balloons match up. All right, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in my little 3x6 panel that's scored at 3, and I'm going to put adhesive on both edges, like that, and like that. So right here and right here. Oh, yeah. And I'm just going to position it. I'm kind of centering it, I guess you would say, centering it in this panel here. And try to get it straight. And then give it a little press. And then fold this down. And give it a little press. And then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this back piece with the words on it. And I want it, now sometimes you'll see girls, like some people don't feel like you have to use DSP on this whole panel. I've seen where it's adorable cards are made where you just use like a 3 3/4 by 5 white panel, and you might stamp, you know, flowers on the edges. You don't have to use DSP. You could easily put just that 3 3/4 by 5 panel right there, but this was kind of my little spin on it, and so I wanted this panel to be hidden behind this. So I'm going to hopefully position it. It probably would be a good idea. Let's see, let's try this. Use the Tombow. Because if I don't get it in the right position, I can shimmy it a little bit. Okay. Oop, that turned out really nice. Ah, yay. Okay, that worked. All right, the last thing I have to do is I'm going to assemble my little, oh, thanks. To me, the pastel colors. That's a great idea. And I can totally see giving this as like a baby shower, a baby card barb. Great idea. I do love the colors. I love these colors. Okay, we're going to decorate our balloon. And one of the things, I already did this. Can you see I'm kind of working with a little boo-boo finger here. So I want to show you how I did this. I thought this was such a cute idea. I brought out, for that detail piece right here, I thought my mini dimensionals. So on my sample, I used the mini dimensionals for this piece. And it was hard to get them kind of hidden up in there. Let's do it like that. So then when I'm making the second card, where is it? Was it on this one or on this one? No, it was on this one. What I decided, do you see what I did? I just took my scissors, my snips, and cut like a skinny little strip, and this worked so much better. And it popped it up because you know I love dimension. So I just took this, snipped it like that, and then layered it behind that little detail piece. So that is going to, I'm going to just use glue. Great idea, Barb. Put my detail. Caught it. Do you see it go flying? Isn't this sweet? Oh my goodness. I love detail. Okay, now the next piece is the little basket. Oh, well, you can see what I'm doing. I'm trying to fish this. Okay, all right. This, when I originally did it, I think I butted it up like that, and so that, but then I decided, no, it needs that. It needs a little bit of these little teeny little pieces right here. So then I just took my Stampin' Seal. I like it because my glass mat, all I have to do is like clean it up with hand sanitizer, and that adhesive comes off. It's so nice. Straighten the little basket out so it flies right. And then I took 3 dimensionals. Thank you, Shirley. And I did put, that's my little tip, I put one of these dimensionals, can you see? Let's see. I put one of my dimensionals right over like the tips of, I don't know what you would call it, but those 2 little things right there, so that they stay in place. Oh, I love it. I love it. Oh, you know what, though? First, I'm going to put down, I forgot about my clouds. I actually think on my sample, I tuck them in after. Okay, that one's going to go there. That one's going to go there. I hope I get these in the right place. There. Now I'm going to put these down. Oh, so cute. And then the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in, I love these. I love these. These are called rainbow adhesive back dots. And where's my take your pick? I'm going to put 3 blue ones, dark blue. Aren't these fun? And look how cute. I didn't even think about that. Look how cute the little dots match. Ah, I love the matchy. Thank you. Thank you very much, Denise. You're very sweet. All right. Okay. Let me set these out of the way. There you go. There's your WV card. If you're not into hot air balloons, I hope you stayed watching so that at least you learned how to make one of these sweet little cards. They're fun to make and fun to give away. All right, flip this around. All right, to all my Stampin' friends who are watching, thank you. I talked in the beginning about my team members getting their catalogs. For my customers, if you have been a customer of mine within, I think it's the last 2 years and purchased from me, you are automatically getting a catalog in the mail. And hopefully it'll be in your mailbox like by the third week of April. If you're a brand new customer of mine or you've just found me and you would like a catalog and you do not have a demonstrator, I am happy to put one in the mail to you free of charge. So you'll want to, you can leave a comment or you can private message me because I'll need your address. The same if you found me on my YouTube channel. I am happy to put a catalog in your mail if you're in North America, and it is free of charge. So have a wonderful week, everyone. My stamp classes at Zion Lutheran are on Friday the 12th and Saturday the 13th. If you are in the St. Louis or Illinois area and you would like to attend a stamp class, we make 5 cards. The first time you come, you're free of charge. Everything is cut and neatly assembled. It's a great time. It's a fun evening or morning or afternoon. I have 3 classes, 1 on Friday, 2 on Saturday at 9 a.m. and then at 1 p.m. They're about 3.5 hours long. So if you're interested, I would love to have you. I love sharing this wonderful hobby with you and making new friends. So thank you, everyone. Have a wonderful rest of your week. God's blessings. Bye-bye.